morning for some of you. The session to recite a verse which was favorite verse and often quoted verse by Srila Prabhupada. We are doing the verses from chapter 4. And today's verse is going to be verse 4.9. It's an amazing verse. And we will get to that after this brief prayer to the spiritual master. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanshalakhaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Okay, welcome again. And let us get started. I'm going to start sharing my screen and I want a little confirmation from you that you're able to see so that you can follow along with me. I'm also checking to see whether we are broadcasting this properly, and just give me a second to verify that. Yes, we are indeed. So I can close that off and let's go and try to share the screen with you. So, and I'll make it slightly bigger so that it's easy on your eyes to read it. And as soon as I'm done with that, we will go over Bhagavad-gita, chapter 4.9, coming up on a screen close to you. Please confirm, dear devotees, you can see it.
Yes, Mataji, we got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just going to insert some blank rows here so that we don't get disturbed at the next verse for next week. And it is good enough, right? The font is good for you?
Yes, yes.
Okay. That is nice. And then I think somebody is waiting, and that is Varshana. So we let her in. Janma karma chame divyam evam yo vetti tattvataḥ tyaktvā deham punar janma naiti mameti so Arjuna. Janma karma chame divyam evam yo vetti tattvataḥ tyaktvā deham punar janma naiti mameti so Arjuna. Janma karma chame divyam evam yo vetti tattvataḥ tyaktvā deham punar janma naiti mameti so Arjuna. Synonyms. Janma is birth, karma is work, cha also, me of mine, divyam transcendental, evam like this, yaha anyone who, vetti knows, tattvataḥ in reality, tyaktvā leaving aside, deham this body, punaḥ again, janma birth, na never, eti does attain, evaṁ unto me, eti does attain, saha he, Arjuna, O Arjuna. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode, O Arjuna. So, just to get familiar with the verse, what is the Sanskrit for if you leave aside something from this verse?
Tyaktvā.
Tyaktvā. And transcendental?
Divyam.
Divyam.
And again?
Punaḥ.
And birth?
Janma.
And if somebody knows?
Vetti.
And if you attain something?
Does attain.
If somebody attains something?
Eti.
Eti.
Eti. All right. And reality? In reality?
Tattvataḥ.
Tattvataḥ, right? Now, one thing to keep in mind, among other things in this verse, is that the last two words are saha. Saha means?
Where?
Saha?
He.
He, right?
He.
So saha means he. So the saha is there and Arjuna is there, right? For Arjun. So Krishna is speaking this to Arjun. Now, there's a rule of Sanskrit that when there is a aha like that, saha, right? And it is followed by a, the vowel a, then this vowel goes and modifies this aha. So aha plus a becomes o, right?
Mhm.
That's why you see
So
so,
Arjuna.
right? So saha becomes so, right? Now you have to remember that in the process of in the process of creating this o, right?
Mhm.
Right? So, if some and converting saha, what happened was that this a from the Arjuna was borrowed, right? Borrowed or taken away from the Arjuna here, and it was given to saha. So that's why saha plus a became so. So what is left over here?
Arjuna. Arjuna.
Rjuna.
How is Arjuna left here? You gave the a.
Mhm.
Rajuna. Rajuna.
Like that, right? So it's difficult for you to pronounce Rajuna, right? Because it is not Rajuna also, because Rajuna will be like this.
R-A.
R-A, correct, right? So that is why when you pronounce, so now over here you notice, and you will notice that in many Sanskrit, many of the shlokas, that the a, since the a from here got borrowed by the word before that, you don't see a here at all in
Mhm.
this, but instead of that you see an apostrophe, right? Which basically means that it went from here, it has gone over there to the last one, which means you are not going to pronounce it. What does it mean?
So
What does it mean?
A is taken away.
And you are
Oh, not pronouncing it.
not pronouncing it. That's the key word, right?
That means how will we pronounce?
That
Sarjuna.
I will tell you. That I'll tell you. But
Okay.
but are you with me on? You are not going to say Arjuna.
Okay.
Okay.
We got it.
You got
Yes,
that?
we
Yeah.
got it.
And you also understand the reason why we are not going to do that, right? That's more important, because once you understand, this concept, you will never make a mistake when you come across the apostrophe,
Mhm.
right? Like that.
This is the common mistake I was doing it.
A
I
lot
did
of
not
people do
know
that.
why.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
Because now today it is very well explained where the a has gone.
Where the I has gone. Yes. I went away, ran away with the saha, and
Yeah.
converted the saha also into so, right? All right. So now, whenever there is a apostrophe here, the easiest way for you to pronounce it is as if the apostrophe is not there and it's just one word. So if there was just one word there, what will that be? It will
So
be something
Arjuna.
like this. It will be
So
something like
Arjuna.
that. Now I want you to pronounce this word.
Sorjuna.
Surjuna, right? So there is no
Arjuna.
so Arjuna, Surjuna. So you will
Sorjuna.
combine this, right?
Okay.
So I don't know whether you noticed that
Arjuna.
or might not have noticed that, but when I was reciting the verse in the morning, naiti mameti Surjuna.
So
I
Arjuna.
did not say sa Arjuna, right? Or so
So
Arjuna.
Arjuna.
I didn't say that. It's Surjuna because there's no A now. So Bodhini, say Surjuna.
Sorjuna.
Okay. Coming up next, Jyoti. Say that.
Sarjuna.
Say that again.
Sarjuna.
Surjuna.
Sarjuna.
As you know, you have a sore throat, right? Like that. So Surjuna, right?
So Arjuna.
Okay.
Okay.
Surjuna. Yeah.
Sarjuna.
Yeah. Surjuna, right? And then what about Kiran?
So Arjuna.
Varshana.
Sorjuna.
Sutapa.
Arjuna.
Okay. So now there is no Arjuna today.
Okay.
All right, in today's class. Now we'll do the breakdown. So now you're familiar. What do you think? How do you think you'll break this down?
Janma.
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 2 syllables. Give me 2 syllables.
Janma.
Jan
Janma.
and ma,
Ma.
right? That's how you will do that. Okay.
Yeah. Janma.
So yeah. Okay. Now let's look at the next one. How
Karma.
Karma.
correct, right? So it'll be kar and ma.
Ma.
Okay. Then
Karma.
how will you break down the next
Cha.
word?
Cha.
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 Yeah.
Me.
So
Me.
Me.
Divyam.
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 Yam.
or you can also say divyam, right? Either way, but divyam, this sounds much easier for you. Okay. And then how do you break down this one?
E
E.
Evam.
and Vam.
Okay. How do you
Yo.
break down this one?
Yo.
Yo. Vetti.
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 I
Vetti.
Is that how
will
you're
have a
saying?
dot. Yeah. I will have a dot.
Okay. What does that mean? I will have a dot?
Because T is a small T.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
I doesn't have a bar on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then the next word?
Tat
Tyak.
va
Tyak.
aha.
Tat.
Tat.
Vataha.
Tat
Va.
va
Va.
tat
Taha.
va ta aha.
Tat. Va.
Try to pronounce the word. How would you do that?
Tattvataḥ.
Tattvataḥ.
Right? There's a double T, right? So try to pronounce it like this.
Vaha.
Yeah. Now see, I'm
Taha.
going to go. I'm going to go through everybody. Subodhini, give me the 3 syllables here.
Tattvataḥ.
Yeah. See, now you got it. Tattvataḥ. That's how you'll pronounce it. Okay. Jyoti.
Tattvataḥ.
Yeah. Tattvataḥ. Right. But when you pronounce it, you'll go faster when you're doing the full word. So it appears as if it's all one. But this is how the breakdown is. Okay. Varsha, Kiran.
Tattvah. Tattvataḥ.
Taha. Okay. Varshana.
tattvataḥ. Tattvataḥ.
Yeah. So Sutapa.
tattvataḥ.
Very good. Aruni.
tattvataḥ.
Taha. Okay. Good. Now let's go to the next one. How will you break it down?
Tyaktvā.
Hmm?
Tyaktvā.
Tva.
No, tyaktvā.
Tyaktvā. Correct.
Tyak-
Right? The K is also
Tva.
there. It has to be pronounced, right?
Tyaktvaha.
Is it Twaha?
No.
Tva. Tva.
Yes, Twa. Right. Yeah.
Tyaktvā.
So don't contribute and donate to the shloka. Syllables from your side.
Mataji, can you make it a little bigger?
Bigger?
Yes,
Okay.
Mataji, I also want it.
Okay. But I asked you in the beginning of the class, is it visible? And you all said yes. So I proceeded. Okay, let's see. No worries. Is this better? Sutapa? Varshana?
No,
Yes, Mataji.
now better. Yes.
Okay. All right. Now let's go. Continue. This one. How are you going to break this one now?
Deham.
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 Okay. Okay. Next one.
Punar.
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 Janma.
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 Where is the
Jan.
na?
janma.
Punar. Janma.
Janma.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Next one.
Na.
Naiti.
What is the like this you're saying?
Naiti.
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 Yeah. So I'm hearing two things here in the class. Okay. So let's go through everybody. So Bodhini, give me the first syllable.
Naiti.
Yeah. Now look at the Devanagari. If you understand Devanagari, how many matras do we have on the top?
Two.
Naiti.
So how will you pronounce it?
Na.
Nai.
Tetti.
Nai. Yeah.
Naiti.
Ai. Oh.
Nai.
Right. Nai. Give it a
Nai.
punch. Yeah.
Naiti.
You
Nai.
can open your mouth when you are pronouncing it. Right. Nai. Right. And then ti. Okay. Naiti.
Naiti.
Okay. How will you break down the next one in red?
Ma.
Mam.
Ma.
Eti.
Mam.
Eti.
No. Eti. No eti. Red only.
Ma.
Mom.
Mam. Ma. Ma.
Mom.
Huh?
Ma. Ma.
Mom.
Mom.
Mama.
Mom.
Mamo. Mom.
So this is okay. Then you have to tell me the difference between this and what you are saying is mama. And to me, mama should be this. And I'm going to increase the size of
Mom.
this momentarily.
Mom.
ma, ma.
So look at the
First-
original
first-
word.
Mom.
First
Mom.
one, Mataji, mom.
Yeah. So what is your answer when I ask you the question that how will you break it down? What will your answer be?
Ma,
It'll be the same.
ma.
It will be the same. There is no breaking down. It is a syllable by itself. It cannot be broken. That's the meaning of syllable. So syllable is that sound in a word that you cannot break it down into further pieces.
Mom.
Right? So mom, right? Okay. What are the other words here that could not be broken down in this
Ma,
verse? Start from line 1.
Mom.
ja,
No, 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 no.
Cha.
Cha, correct. And before cha,
Ma.
ma,
Ma.
right? Then, but the color,
E.
you know, right? This belongs to a same word, yeah? Like that. Okay, so you got the sense of it. So mom, okay, now this one.
Eti.
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 So how are you breaking it down?
No, it's fine. Eti.
Not.
Eti.
How are you breaking it down?
Eti. Yeah, it has two syllables.
It has two
E-
syllables, right? Yeah.
Eti.
Eti.
Like that, right? And so now you have to go back and look at this. You look here, right? Here is where the vowel is.
E.
How many are there?
A.
So how many on the top?
Single.
Single,
Single.
right?
One.
Acha. And is there any other word here which has double
No.
Naiti. Naiti.
in the previous word,
Neti.
right?
Mhm.
Right? So
Naiti.
now, Jyoti,
Naiti.
when you pronounce it, you have to make a difference. And that is what the good thing about Sanskrit is, that, you know, you will pronounce it as you are seeing it there, right?
So, Arjuna.
So you have to make a distinction between how you pronounce this one, where my cursor is, how you pronounce this one, and then how you pronounce this one. There has to be a difference because they are different. You're seeing them, with your eyes, you're seeing there's a difference there. So there is no reason why, when you're pronouncing it, you should not be pronouncing them different, right? You should be pronouncing them differently because they are written differently, right? It's not like English. You write pneumonia with a P and all that stuff, right? It is very clear and scientific. So now, how did we pronounce this one? What did we say for this one?
Nai.
Naiti.
90.
Okay,
Naiti.
naiti. Okay. And how about this one then?
Eti.
80.
80. So you know the difference? Nai, see, it's written like
Nai.
that. N-A-I is nai, and here it is only E, which is our A.
A.
Eti.
80.
Okay. So now let's continue on. And now, how are you going to break this one down? We talked about that right in the beginning of the class.
Arjuna.
Arjuna.
So where should I break it down?
Arjuna.
Sor.
Juna.
And
Juna.
you won't break down the Juna? Is Juna one syllable?
Juna.
No, it's
No.
Ju and Na, right?
Arjuna.
Juna, right? So now you see the utility of having colors comes into picture here, right? Because now you see that that R that I'm pronouncing is actually it is coming from this one, right? So Arjuna. All right. Are you comfortable with today's verse?
yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Mataji.
Yes, Mata.
Arya? Voice is not coming.
No voice, mother.
No voice.
So whosoever is the first one can start.
Hare Krishna. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo vetti tattvataḥ tyaktvā deham punar janma. Now no screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, now no screen.
Video is stopped.
Shraddha log out.
Something is going on Mataji's side.
Yes.
Should we try to join again? Disconnect and join again? Let me try.
Join in again has same problem. Screen is not there.
Yeah, maybe some problem with Mataji's
Yeah.
that's why.
Divyam.
Yeah, Ma came.
Okay, I'm back. My computer was frozen. Sorry about that. And it wouldn't allow, it said it has to be rebooted, but wouldn't allow me to reboot. So I had to start another computer to get onto it. So just bear with me because now on this computer, I need to find out the verse that we were sharing, right? I need to bring that up. And I think some of you went into the waiting room. So let's see. Admit all. Okay. I'm editing you all. And then I might not be able to see that, right? Hold on.
But we can see and hear you now.
You can see and hear me now? Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm switching over to the other computer. And an interesting thing. Okay. Talk more about that later. But okay, now this has come. And this needs to move to the sorry. Oopsie doopsie. So as I was moving while you're hearing me and I'm trying to bring up the other thing, as I was trying to move from one laptop to another laptop, I realized the difficulty because the big monitor was connected to the old one. And now I realized that the mouse also has to change. And then the browsers are lined up differently. And I was just thinking that if just switching from a computer, from one computer to another computer is so difficult, how difficult it must be to switch from one body to another body, right?
Yes.
That's
My God.
Oh my God.
what a connection, Ma.
The whole paraphernalia has to change. Right, yeah.
But we can't take anything with us.
And we can't take anything with us. And I was just confused, like, oh, but this mouse doesn't work with this one. I like, yeah, my dad from previous birth doesn't work with this one.
Yeah.
It is a big thing, yeah. And now, it's asking me for passwords and things like that. But let's see. Okay, let's see.
So after studying Gita, only we came to know that our stool body, our subtle body goes with us.
Yes,
Mind, false ego, and intelligence.
there you go. Okay, now it wants me to open Gmail on my cell phone. All right, I'm going to open Gmail app, and it's the app that wants me to open. So which means I need to find out where it is on my cell phone, Gmail, and then, okay. And I think it might let me in. All right, I think it'll be, are you trying to join? Yes, it is me. Okay, continue on the screens. Okay. All right, it's now asking me to put pass keys. And it says camera is in use. Now it wants me to enter the PIN. Okay. And it says I'm all set. So let me see whether I'm really all set or not. And then also there could be a glitch, in which case I might just post the screen of this onto the WhatsApp, which also means that on a new computer, when you start the WhatsApp, it'll try to bring all the messages which I didn't look at since the last time I logged into this laptop, which would be at least a week ago. But let's see. So if I'm able to lay my hands on the Firefox, browser and go back to my Zoom and see if it allows me to share because I was the host on that machine. Okay, it is allowing me to share. Okay, now tell me, do you see a beautiful sunrise?
Yes.
Awesome.
No.
No, Mataji.
You don't see the
No.
sunrise? Somebody
Now we
else.
can see.
There you go.
Can see
Okay,
the-
so there is a delay. Okay, now do you see the verse coming up?
We got
Yes,
it.
Mataji.
Right? So you can see the
Verse
last time.
comes front
Yeah.
verse.
Oh,
Yeah, so last time we looked up this document on this computer was way back when we were doing
2.49.
2.49, right? So I'll have to go down really quickly. And it's an old version it is showing, not good news. Okay, let's go back again. Ah, why is it doing that? It needs to be reloaded. It should have brought it as it does, but then that's what happens. And I can even construct that one really quickly.
4.9.
Yeah, 4.9. Yeah, it's going to WhatsApp to load all my chats. As you can
Mataji,
see.
I'll be back in few minutes.
All righty. Take your time. We're not going anywhere on this one. On the looks of it. Come on. Let's go back again. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Why is it showing me whatever you want to start? Oh, yes, yes. Okay. Now let's see what do I see. This is the one I should see. It's good. Slightly better, but let's see. Okay, janma karma cha me divyam. Tattvataḥ. Deham punar janma. Okay. Let me go up a little bit. Okay, was that Google does not allow me to jump to a specific thing. That's the problem. Let's hope. Okay. Only takes me to 1.46. Oh, I'm on the wrong sheet. 2.50. Please. 4.10. Please come. No. I don't know what has happened to that document also. It's not good. Okay. Let me stop sharing because it slows down things for me. And let me see where I am. I'll go to my drive and search. Okay. There. So while we are waiting, I will just relate from memory the verse, or I can even flash it for you so that we don't waste time while I'm bringing up the breakdown and all that. So let's look at this. Bhagavad-gita 4.9, janma karma cha me divyam. Say everybody. Janma
Janma
karma
karma
cha
cha
me
me divyam.
Divyam.
Janma karam cha me divyam.
Okay, no karam. Janma karma.
Janma karma.
Janma karma cha me divyam.
Janma karma cha me divyam.
Evam
Janma
yo
karma cha
me divyam.
Evam yo vetti tattvataḥ.
Evam yo vetti. Right, there's a double ta. See
Vetti.
there. Vetti. Evam yo vetti
Vetti.
tattvataḥ.
evam yo vetti
Evam yo vetti
tattvataḥ.
tattvataḥ.
Deham punar janma.
Tyaktvā
Tattvataḥ.
deham
Deham
janma.
janma.
Naiti mameti sorjuna.
Naiti
Naiti
Mameti
mameti
sarjuna.
Arjuna.
All right, we found the document here. Can you see it?
Yo vetti tattvataḥ. Tyaktvā deham punar janam.
Janma.
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 Naiti
Just
ma meti so Arjuna.
don't read from your mind. Please read with your eyes. Okay? Just look at it before you start the tongue, right? First eyes, then tongue. What's the rule today? First
I.
eyes, then tongue. Okay? All right. So now that we could retrieve the document, let's go with the breakdown. First, starting with Subodhini.
I can't see screen, ma.
You can't see the screen? Oh, I
Yes.
thought I was sharing the screen. Okay. Sorry, I had told you that I'm going to stop the sharing the screen because it slows down the process, and it does slow it down. But I'm bringing it up here for you. Please confirm that you're able to see it.
Okay, ma. Yes, I can see.
Yes, we can see now.
Okay, and is Sutapa back? Okay, not yet. I just wanted to confirm she can read it. Okay. I hope this is big enough for you.
Yes.
All right.
Hare
So-
Krishna.
Slowly.
Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo vetti tattvataḥ tyaktvā deham punar janma naiti evam eti rjuna.
What is so Rujana?
Rjuna.
Okay. Jyoti?
Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo vetti tattvataḥ tyaktvā deham punar janma naiti evam eti rjuna.
Give me the last line again.
Naiti mam eti Arjuna.
Yes, good, right? Yeah, then it was Nai over here. All right, who's coming next?
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo vetti tattvataḥ tyaktvā deham punar janma naiti evam eti Arjuna.
And what is the meaning of this? One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take this birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode, O Arjuna.
Abode.
Right. And you saw just now how difficult it is to take birth.
Yeah.
Moving from one laptop to another laptop, right? Okay. Who is
Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo vetti tattvataḥ tyaktvā deham punar janma naiti evam eti Arjuna.
Juna, right? I think somehow that changes.
Yes, Mataji, I'm here.
Yeah, Juna. Okay, Varshana Mataji, give me this last one slowly.
Yes. Naiti
Last one, here, sorry. Last one on the first line.
Tyaktvā deham punar janma naiti evam eti Arjuna.
Yeah. So listen to the instructions. I'm saying last word of the first line. I only want you to
Last
decide.
word of the first line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Divyam.
It is Varshana.
Divyam.
Yeah. Div.
Yam.
Yam. Okay, correct. All right, Sutapa.
Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo vetti tattvataḥ tyaktvā deham punar janma naiti mam eti Arjuna.
Juna. Okay, who's next?
janma karma
After Sutapa, after Sutapa, it will be Aruni.
Aruni Mataji is not here.
She's not there?
I'm
Okay.
not,
Oh,
I'm
all
not
right,
seeing her.
sorry, I didn't notice that. Go ahead. Then it will be Subodhini. Is she also not there, Subodhini?
Yes, I am here, ma.
Okay, so then it will be Subodhini. Yeah.
Okay. Full?
Yeah, this time I want you all to go and do the full.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo vetti tattvataḥ tyaktvā deham punar janma naiti mam eti Arjuna.
Nice. Jyoti?
janma karam cha me
Okay,
divyam
hold on. Where is Karam?
janma karma cha me divyam evam yo vetti tattvataḥ tyaktvā deham punarjanam
Where is
naiti
Janam? Where is
mameti
Janam?
Arjuna.
Where is
What?
Janam? Where is Janam in the third line? Where is Janam?
tyaktvā deham punarjanam.
Where is
Janma.
Janama?
Janma.
Yeah. Read with your eyes.
Tyaktvā deham punarjanma.
Continue, please.
Naiti mam meti Arjuna.
Right. So even when you're reciting it fast, okay, even when you're reciting it fast, you Jyoti Mataji, you continue to look at this only. Don't look there, right? Otherwise, then your punarjanma, the previous birth samskaras will come and you will pronounce it in a different language, right? So to pronounce it in Sanskrit, then you have to look at this part, but we can always recite it quickly, right? Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo vetti tattvataḥ tyaktvā deham punar janma naiti mam eti Arjuna, right? That way you won't get you won't make any mistake there, right? Focus your eyes here, but you can speed in yourself, the speed in the recitation. Okay. All right. So Karan came just on time. I think she had left.
Yeah. Janma karma cha me divyam yo vetti tattvataḥ tyaktvā deham punarjanma naiti mameti Arjuna. Arjuna.
Yeah, there is no so Arjuna. That was the
Arjuna.
beginning of the class I mentioned, right? Yeah.
Sorry.
So Arjuna is the word. Yeah. Okay, who is next? Varshana. Okay, go ahead.
Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvataḥ tyaktvā deham punarjanma naiti mameti Arjuna.
Okay, so give me the second line again.
Evam yo veti tattvataḥ
Okay, give me this one again.
vetti
Vetti, right? Yeah. So I should hear when you're pronouncing, I should be able to hear the ta 2 times.
Okay, ma'am.
Right? Vetti, right? The vetti is different from veti. Right?
Vetti.
Yeah, vetti. So this is the
Yeah,
part where you have to
vetti.
emphasize this is vet. So don't drop the ta over here. The ta has to be
Okay.
pronounced. Double ta hai na? Vetti.
Yes, ma'am.
Vetti. Patti. बोलते ना
Vetti.
पत्ती चाय पत्ती.
हाँ जी.
ऐसी ये vetti है. The double
Vetti.
time T, right? Okay.
Yes.
And then yeah. And then this one is what? This one?
Nai.
Nai and not neti. Yeah, not neti. Yeah, neti means something very different.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Naiti ma'am.
Janma karma cha me
eti.
divyam evam yo vetti tattvataḥ tyaktvā deham punarjanma naiti mam eti Arjuna. Okay. Now,
Yes.
okay, so do we have Sutapa?
Yes.
Sutapa is here. Okay, good. Sutapa.
janma karma cha me divyam evam yo vetti tattvataḥ tattvataḥ
Hmm.
tyaktvā deham punar janma naiti evaṁ eti Arjuna.
Yes, naiti. Say naiti.
Naiti.
Naiti. Okay, good. And Arun is not there. That's good. That we have completed. Not that Arun is not there is good. It is good that we completed all that. And I'm sorry about the technical glitches, but that is material world for all of us. So we will stop it over here because I have a class. I have another meeting to go to in a few minutes. And when I set up that call, I was just thinking that that's fine because my current call completes around 7 o'clock my time, and the other one was at 7:30. So I have sufficient time, half an hour. I needed that kind of a break to prepare for the next meeting. But then you see what happens. Material
So
world.
man proposes, God
God
disposes.
disposes, yes. All right, then. Thank you so much. It's a very important word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tattvataḥ.
Yeah. Yes. Tattvataḥ. Double ta hai. Tattvataḥ. Tattvataḥ. Yeah. Right. Otherwise, this word was familiar to all of you. I think it's such a famous verse. But in this class, we are going down into the nitty-gritties and the details and then working on that. Okay.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Hare
ma'am.
Krishna.
That was
Hare Krishna.
Fantastic.
Thank you
Have a
so much,
fantastic
Mataji.
day. Hari bol. Hari bol.
Hari bol. Vanchakalpurubhyascha
Kasindu vyeva cha patitanam pavnebhyo.
Krishna.